Carrie, but my friends call me Care Bear. Welcome to my gaming den. If you'd like to become one of my cutie cuts, simply hit the subscription button down below and turn on notice to let you know when I upload a new video. Now, if you'd like to help me defeat the YouTube algorithm gods and who wouldn't, simply drop a like, a comment, and a possible share to really help my channel grow, and I appreciate it. If you'd like to help me defeat the YouTube algorithm gods, we are going to get some flying pigs, we're going to get some flying cows, and some flying fish. Now, if you'd like to do it the easy, laid back, relaxed way, like I said, simply drop a like, comment, possible share. Really help my channel grow. Grab your snack, sit back, relax, and watch the show. And if you got anything going on that you'd like to share, and if you'd like me to keep you in my thoughts, say a little prayer for you, just drop it down below. You don't have to go to great detail, as I always say. And if you are just, want to share something, like maybe there's this new park opened up in your town, or a new bookstore, and you're excited for it, tell me about it. And we are back with Strickland in Minecraft. Also, if you look in my YouTube description thing, you will find that I think I got in there, see? Should I make it bigger? Yeah, that's fine. I think we're done in here on the play area. This is Twister. Well, I say Twister, they play when I say get drunk. A karaoke, a place for them Hongjoon to hit the beats. Place them to also karaoke, a place for playing pool, a place for just chaotic fun on this you never know what it is. A life-size chessboard and a sand castle, a sand pit. They dig up treasure, and a place for them to sit, and a pool to go swimming in. There we go. And you already seen upstairs, so let's go downstairs, because this is going to be their laboratory. So let's see what we can put out for a laboratory. Let's see. Let me see. We're going to need a place to do stuff, to run tests. This. We're going to have a composter. We're going to have cauldron, a couple of barrels, possibly a stone cutter, because they got to do work here. Observer. I'll put that out later. Dropper, dispenser, piston, piston. Probably put a couple of pistons out. Crafter, an anvil, some books for science, a podium to write on, an armor stand. Let's see, what else was I going to put? I'm trying to think. What do I want to put? I know I've seen it somewhere. I'm trying to think. Here. Yeah. Scaffolding. Some iron bars. Okay, first we're going to start making a counter. Okay. This is be where they work. Okay, that's I don't remember what that is. They have different stuff. Okay, let me see. Really? The things I have to put up with. Okay. Composter to put stuff in. A cauldron for trying to cook stuff. Also, it can also be used as a sink. We'll just put a cauldron over here specifically to use. Actually, no, let's see. Let me get rid of this. Composter. Buddy! Please be quiet. You're like way too noisy, child. Well, he's not really a child. He's just a dog, but he likes being a server, a dropper, a dispenser, crafter, piston. I'm not sure what we're making exactly, but Buddy, you are so loud. see what we can do. I need a server. I don't know what a server is. So to oh, no. Oh my god, can you please? Drop her. I also need one of these. Okay. Okay, let's start with more. Spencer. Two. Okay. Then on top of that, the dropper. There we go. Why does it look like someone's smiling and someone going, oh? That's so weird. Okay. Okay, we got a crafter. Put that there. Got a couple of barrels. Stone cutter. I don't know what the pistons are supposed to be for, but we're going to put a couple just because they're doing some sort of work. Alright, hold on. Okay, so they're supposed to look that way. Okay, I have no clue as to why they're there, but they're just there. I'm just trying to fill in space. Put a couple of lodestone over here for them to make whatever they do. Let's see. This will be their shelving. Put some shelving over here as well. That way they have stuff. So they can put things on it. And there we go. We got some shelving for them. Alright. I might put a couple of blocks of quartz over here. That way they can cut those as well. Let's see. Make a prison. I'm also going to make a watery area, but some sort of water creature they're studying. Oh, I'm going to put in full frame. I don't know what it's for, but a couple of cages over here. Trial spawner, vault. Look at that. That's neat looking. Okay, let's see. In portal, I don't know what that is, so we're going to just put a couple here. Oh, I can't put it on one another. Okay, so we're just going to put a couple here. Whatever that's supposed to be. Let's see. Dried gas. Can I put this on something? Okay, yeah, they're studying the dried gas. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I meant to put some in here. You know, I can't believe they have dried gas. Eee. Rotten flesh. Stone block. Let's see. I'm gonna put some potions in there. Okay. I'm gonna make a little cage over here. One. Oop. I'm gonna put a creature in here. I don't know if they'll despawn or anything. I mean, they might at some point. Okay. Hold on. Try to spawn something in there. Let me, overcrowding. You're not supposed to float up there. Okay. Supposed to be in here. I gotta go get rid of that one now. Really? Okay. Now I gotta go get rid of that one. Dadgummit. Can Can you please? You're not supposed to be up here, sorry. Okay. Finally. Y'all roll that one. Alright, listen. Would you go down? Okay, that way they can study the gas. I'm gonna put a few other cages in here, but I'm gonna put a water thing in here. Over here, maybe. Here. Need water. Okay, water. A little bit of seagrass in there. Sea kelp. Okay, that's not what I said to do. Okay, down. Okay, and 3. I can't put it in there. Okay. Dang. Oh, come on. Okay. Nope. Okay. Why is it not? Not wanting to do it. I don't know why. try this one. Nope. Nope, there goes that idea. We'll have to use something else, I guess, instead of a monster. Let's see. Okay. Let's try something. We'll consider that kind of some sort of liquid. That's like a, let's consider that a suspension liquid. What do y'all think? Two cells here. Oh, come in. No, pay attention. No. Oh my gosh, can we please? Do is like put a door, a steel door or something where they are, so you can't open it. You have to open it from this side only. I think I need what kind of door did I want? I wanted a steel door, right? Doors. An iron door. Switch to open it, which would be in here. Lever, I need a lever. Okay, I need a lever. Well, that's not gonna work. Anyway, let's get an egg. Something to spawn. Okay. delete that. Cave spider. Okay, so. Oh, can you please? Really? You're not gonna let me spawn it? Well, you're bigger than I thought, buddy. Sorry about that. Here, let me make your cage bigger. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was that small. Okay. Let me just make it bigger. Okay. Let me make it bigger for you, buddy. Okay. Whoops, that's too far. Let me get that far. Okay. Oops, hold on. I'm working on it, little one. Sorry, I did not realize it was that small. Okay, now you got more room. You got more room. Oop. It's long enough for you, and wide enough for you to lay down and stuff. Dadgummit. I don't even know what to. Ah! It's like nothing's wanting to work with me today. Yeesh. Okay, there. Okay, so definitely not a cave spider, apparently. Ugh, can't have a cave spider. Like, seriously? What's the use of having the egg if I can't have it? I suppose it has to have certain conditions. Right, we got a skeletal horse. Zombie horse. No, I think I might get rid of the skeletal horse. Over there. I don't know. Maybe put the zombie horse in. Okay. You're an awfully tiny zombie horse, aren't you? Ah! No! 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 You can't. Ah! Great. Just great. Okay, let's try this again. 2. Oh, no! Oh my gosh! Can't. No! Oh! Can we please? Okay. Now. Get rid of this. Oh my gosh. Can we just... Okay, and this is green. Oh my gosh. Can you please? Okay, 1. Oh, no wonder it's not doing it. Okay, so now we got the zombie horse, we got a sniffer. I have no clue as to what that is. We have a gas. We got a skeletal horse. We got all this over here. I don't know what that stuff does. We need to put something in the middle. Make a couple of maybe oh, I know. Hold on. I know what to make. It's gonna be gruesome. Okay. And no, I am not measuring. I don't care if I'm measured. Let's move that over more. Oh, 1, 2, This is going to be gruesome. Gruesome. Y'all don't know what I'm doing yet, but you will soon see. Let's see. Stairs. I need stairs. Stairs. And stone stairs. Fine. Why is there a green? Of course, there's a green one missing. Hold on. So let me fix that. Okay, now go back to this. Nope. And I know you're wondering, what is this? What is this thing that they got? What is this thing? Oop, thing she is making. You will soon see. Oop. My wickedness, my evilness. Ha 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 ha. Can you do it right at least? I'm gonna be evil looking. You might as well make me look good. Maybe I should have made it further. Okay, hold on. We'll do this. Let me get the yellow one out. Oops, hold on. Two, so right there. Actually, let's basically make it come out this way. Aha. Wait till you see my evilness at work. I'm such an evil genius. I am an evil genius. I'm seriously an evil genius. Okay. Oh, not there. Oops. Oh my gosh, do it right. Jeez. Oops. Alright, does anybody have any clues to what these are? Now, I'm sure you're all wondering, right? You're thinking, woo, lab tables, right? They can do experiments with liquids and things on that. No. They're dissection tables. They're there to dissect the creatures they catch so they can study them. Ha 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 ha. What? I told you it was an evil idea. Okay. Let's see. What else can we put in here? We can put like, let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right here. Right above me. I'll use a different light. Right above it? Nope. Nope. Just making sure. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be right over it. so big. It's supposed to be only 3 long. Hold on. Alright, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should be exactly over it. Come on now. There we go. Should be exactly over it. Yeah. Yeah. It's over it. Like, these are examination tables. Sorry. Like, we need tools for the examination table. We'll put treasure chest down and put some tools in it and other things. Let's make treasure chest. Where's treasure chest? We got brushes. We're going to have potions in it because we're using potions to make stuff. Using an axe to chop parts off. Yeah. So we're doing all kinds of crazy stuff with it. Harness, don't know what that's for. Clippers, we use shears for stuff. Yes. What else do we got? Nope, here. Let's see. We need a smithing table for sure. Fletching table. Crafting table. We need cartography table at some point. We'll need a couple of anvils. But put chest somewhere. We need the chest somewhere. What the heck? Okay. We need to put a chest somewhere. Okay. It has stuff in it so we can examine them. Okay. You're nosy. Get back in there. He's like, what's going on? Am I going to be on one of those tables? Please don't put me on one of those tables. Please don't put me on one of those tables. Let's see. Let's get some eggs and put them in there as well. I have ender pearl, a slime ball, fire charge. Let's see. We're going to need an enchanting table at some point. A brewing stand. Let's see, what else do we need in there? Torches. We'll throw a couple of eggs in there, like cave spawn. Iron golem. You can spawn eggs. Okay. So. Yeah, I hear you. No, you're not going to end up on one of the tables. No. We're just gonna study you. Don't worry. You're not ones who end up on the table. And ones they find dead. They don't go out and kill them unless they have to. Okay, let me see. Potion stand. So that way they can make potions. Okay, let's see what else. Need an enchanting table. We need a grindstone and an anvil. Okay. Alright, stop that. Enchanting. Is this an enchanting table, it said? I'm going to be doing spells over here, so enchanting table would be good there. Alright, let's see. Now, I said we need a smithing table. Okay, we put the smithing table here. We can put an anvil next to it. Oops. And next to that we can put a grindstone, which helps sharpen things. So it's all in one compact area to do the work. Let's see. We'll put a treasure chest next to it. So that way we can put like metals in there. Put some copper on. Gold nuggets, iron ingots, copper ingots, netherite scrap, netherite ingot, raw copper, raw gold, raw iron, bucket of water, cool it off. Okay, hold on. Do you mind? Okay. Also, oops. I think I should put a little space in between them. Let me see. Okay, where's my grinder? Okay, I need this compost, not a compost, a cauldron. And I can put water in that for it to be cooled off. So, anvil will be here so it can work with it. We'll put the cauldron here so they can cool off stuff. And then afterwards, and then when they want to sharpen their swords, they come here. So it's a little like work area. Okay. Okay. So I need a collecting table. For that, I want to need like sticks. I wonder if there's any feathers somewhere. Strength. Would you stop? Stupid thing. Knock it off. Okay. String. Feathers. No. Things to create arrows with. Do we have any arrowheads? Let me see. That's gonna annoy me. It's gotta be something to make arrowheads with. Well, you make arrowheads over here, so honestly, we're just putting this down. Okay, so, oops. We'll bring it over one. Okay. We'll get a fletching table. I'm in a chest. Okay, that'll have that in it. Come this way and we'll build something here. So craft cartography table. We need chests. We just need to keep the chest out. And a crafting table. And we put different stuff in that. So, okay, so one, two, one cartography table. And what do I need for cartography table? Paper. Quills. I don't know if we have quill and ink somewhere. Let me see. MP locator map. MP locator map. Those. Put this in there. Spyglass. Cause you gotta keep it on stuff. A couple of bottles of ink. I know they're not actual ink, but let me see what else we got. Bow. I want to put that over here. Bow. Crossbow. Put that there. Also want to get a, I guess a mace. It's kind of like a hammer. And put that over here. For a smithing table. Probably should make a fire though, shouldn't I? That's okay. We can use those fires over there. Alright. In fact, hold on. Cartography table, get rid of that. Where's the water? I'm pretty sure we got water. Target, fucking quill, and channel book. Where is it? There it is. One. Oh wait, it looks like it's potion stuff. Okay, let's see, I wanted to put a crafting table. Okay. put some stuff for crafting in here. Ingots, copper, netherite, sticks, charcoal, coal, let me see, just different stuff you could probably put together to make things. Because I'm not sure all of what you need to make stuff. Okay, so that can be the crafting table. And in the middle, we can put, I'm thinking a podium or two. That way they can, a podium next to them. So when they're crafting, they can write down their observations. On things. On how things are being made and stuff. And this one is for the observations that they do on the dissecting tables. Okay, so, oops. So, let's see. Maybe put a few more, where is it? Nope. No. No. Here. A few more shells. Okay. Let's see. These are like tables they can put stuff on when they're examining stuff. Aha. More shells. Now we got this area to figure out. So we got all kinds of stuff. We have our pistons, our barrels. We got our stone cutter. I have no clue as to what that is. I cannot remember for the life of me what that is. Let me see. I know I've got it in here somewhere. Crafter. Okay, yeah. It's a crafter. We've got a dispenser, dropper, hopper, observer, daylight detector. I'm going to put some of these up above the right there in case one of them escapes. In case either one of them escape, it'll set it off and go wee woo wee woo wee woo. Okay, let's see. Gotta make sure we got that 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 0. There we go. And in case that one in case he escapes. But yeah. So we got for science and observatory created. might make another area for like a sea creature this time, an actual sea creature. Let me see. Let me see. I need glass. Glass. I'm going to need seaweed, sea kelp, sea grass, and oops, here it is. Okay. Alley. I don't know what an alley spawn is. Where is it? No. Dolphin spot, no. God, spawn, no. Where is it? Spider spawn egg. That's just a regular spawn. Spider. Okay. Stray spawn, whether skeleton, silverfish. No. Well, maybe a silverfish. Okay, hold on. Oops, hold on. I'm gonna make, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops, hold on. 2, 6, 7. So I'm going to make it a two-way. Find the shift key. It does that sometimes. It's like, yep, I'm running away. Okay, so can I get in here? Okay, yeah. I just want to make it, I can close it off in a little bit. Please. Okay, so I can still get in here. Okay. Let me get my bucket of water. Okay, silverfish spawn. Hold on, I never did get the other one. Glowing squid spawn. Okay. I need water. Water. So that's 6. Okay, so hit the 6 button. Okay. 2. Okay, now 4. Are you not gonna do it? Well, great. Apparently it does not want to do it. So we can use a different one, I guess. A different water one. If we can find a different water one. Okay, regular squid spawn. Okay. Now, let's go down here. Alright, let's see. Okay, so that way they can observe them in their habitat. So now they can observe them as well. And I think I'll put a podium here as well on each side, so that way they can write down the observations of each creature. The glowing ones and the regular ones. Okay, so we pretty much got it all filled in down here, except for this little area here. We could probably put something here. I'm not sure what I want to put there though. I think maybe. You know what? I think we'll make another small aquarium. Let me see. Not gonna be huge, but what I'm going to do and put in here is different. Oops. And what I'm going to put I think at the most it'll be 3 tall. Yeah, okay, 3 tall. Fine. Okay, let me go in here. And let me get rid of that. And I need, not sand, I need sand. Oops, hold on. Need to make it further this way. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make it further this way. Hold on, give me a second. Let me get rid of this. Okay, now I'm Dolphins need stairs. 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 Sandstone stairs. Okay. Let's see. My thing is acting up again. Hold on. Shh. Quiet. You're annoying. Okay. I need my glass. Okay. It's gonna have to be higher than this. Okay, so we're going to need two. Come on, computer. Monitor, TV, flash thingy. Okay. This wasn't so close to it. This would be an issue. But I'll put it here, so it's my fault. I'm not worried about that. Put that. I need a little bit of seagrass. A little bit of kelp. This, put that there, and go to okay, and we'll have turtles to observe. And we can put podium here. Oh, podium here. So that way they can observe the turtles in their natural habitat. But I think that is done for now. We did pretty good. We made a big scientific area where they can study, where they can build stuff and make stuff. Where they can create things, from potions to metals to weapons to even studying the creatures. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Why is he smiling? I'm going to take a moment to let this sit here so I can get a good screenshot. Whew. Dang, come in. That was not what I meant to do. Okay. Alright. Now we got that. And that should be it for today, Make It Goes. We got these cages and all sorts of things here. Excuse me. We got our dissection tables. We got tables for tools. Too bad I can't throw things down that look like that would look like blood. You stop. You know what? Hold on. Can I put it on here? Can I put it on a wall? Nope. Can't do that. Oh well. Thought maybe I had an idea there. Stop that. My goodness. It's gonna drive me crazy today. Is there anything I could put down that would look like blood? We probably should put those things in too. Let me see. Nope. But we could probably put them over here in this thing here. There we go. And that should be it for now. We have all our creepers, we have our shells, we have all the places we can work and do things, do scientific work. And yeah, I think we've done really good. So we're done with the underground, not underground, underwater place. It didn't take as long as I thought it would with this one. But let's go up here. And we have their gaming room, relaxation room, when they're not doing work down there. And up here, where they can also relax some and read and just watch TV. What happened to my pictures? What happened to my picture? I don't get it. Where'd it go? Okay. Told me they despawn. They're not supposed to. Anyway, there's their movies, and we got their kitchen, we got their dining room, we got their living room, we got their observation area, we got their like couch where they can sit and talk, we got their bunk beds and stuff. So yeah, we got all their stuff up here. So we're done with this place. Ooh, and it's on to the next build next time, which I'm not sure if I want to do the miniature golf or the mountain, the big giant castle on the mountain, and make really big giant stuff in it. Like maybe up on top of that mountain or that mountain. But there's their ship which was my very first build. AT's pirate ship. And then it went from that to, and I'm clearing that area so I can make a water park at some point. It went, where'd all my polar bears go? I got 2 polar bears now. Oh well. Yeah, there's my cow. It went from, you know, just this tiny little ship that I was building, you know what I'm saying, to going up in here and creating a clearing out a ton of stuff to create this underground area, an underground, you know, hidden place for ATs, and that made a zoo, added a zoo and stuff, and then went from that, deciding to make 2 different ones, one for ATs and one for holidays. So we end up creating this area, which is exact opposite of ATs, and it's holidays, and it's dark and everything. And they have, hold on, over here. They have their own little zoo. Sniffer eggs, still in, I don't know. And there's that. Their own little zoo, their own area here, but it's dark because holidays comes from a dark world. that's the dark creatures. Would you stop? And that led to deciding to make it where they actually had an underground. Oops. I mean, they already had an underground castle here, but make it look abandoned. And actually create an actual underground one. So that way they could hide from Strickland and the ones that were coming after them. And this was Holity's side. Because theirs is usually a dark world. When we created I ended up creating a library because they are not allowed to read, write, or anything there. Created a place for paintings because they can't have art. Created a garden area for them, a Roman Greek style bath area, so to speak. Created all the rooms, which I did that was the first thing I created for them after I dug down far enough to create like 3 floors. Excuse me. Would you please behave yourself for once? My goodness. Anyway. Oh, no, not that. God. Anyway, over here I created a little kitchen area. And each member has their own color and own room. And a kitchen area. And a living room area. And then you can go over here. And we'll go downstairs in a second, but you can go over here. Oops. And this is AT's place. And I created a, what they call a, water plant feature thing. I made them like a place to have food, celebrate, a dance floor area for balls and dances. And there's music and there's a big fireplace and put some books here, and they each have their own rooms for the members, and there's a big open kitchen here for Wu Young to cook with, and they have a big place for all of them to eat if they want. And here's some axolotls and a little bar and a karaoke area. And if we go out here, and I did all of Holity's aside before I started clearing out the side for AT's and doing theirs. And the third floor, or the second floor, I should say, for them, is this. I made a soccer place, a soccer field for AT's and Holity's play against each other. They have equal members. And this is their treasury where they have their treasure and weapons. And over here for Holity's, I created an area that was really pretty and peaceful because, like I said, they come from a dark area, a dark world, and we have fish, we have places to sit, place to eat here, a swimming pool, a place to lay about, some music if they want, a place to sit and eat. Listen, you stupid monitor. One of these days I've got to get a real good monitor. I need a real good house too. Anyway, one thing at a time. A place to warm their feet up. And I have fish here and a waterfall. I have plants, a place to sit and observe turtles. Just for relaxation purposes, not study purposes. and an aquarium over here that they can watch. I put some dolphins in, but they despawn for some reason constantly. Oh, hello, little bee. And over here on AT's, Holote's other, wrong side. Let me put that up. On this side for Holote's, this opens up at least to Holote's boat. So yeah, I did all that. I did all of Holote's side, and then I did AT's side, which has taken me, sheesh, months to do. I started this months ago, all this months ago, and it all started with just wanting to build a ship. For ATs, because I love my ATs, and it just led to this huge build, and I've just been coming up with ideas ever since. To keep creating different areas and different scenarios and places and stuff for them. So once I got done with that, I decided to go ahead and create an underwater layer for them, and that's what you got there, that underwater layer. And I created this coral reef over here, if you can see. And we created that down there. So I have been extremely, if you so much as don't stop, you monitor. Yeah. And we blew up some stuff over there. We still got to get rid of a lot of stuff and create. Well, I might have a lot of space already, enough to create like a water park. There's one of my polar bears, and there's one there too, so they wandered off. But now we're through with the underwater one. As you can see, it's huge. We will be moving on to the next build. And I'm not sure if I want to do the water park one or if I want to do the giant castle one. I might do the giant castle first. Or the miniature golf course. I don't know. I'll have to think about it for next time. But until I see you again, my kitty cubs, that was a tour of what we've already done. And now you know where it all started with that. You know what, I'm going to take and get a screenshot of this is what I want. Because that's where it all started. Oop! Sorry. That's where it all started. Just a cave. A water cave to hide their boat, their ship, and then I just went from there. It just kind of snowballed. I did not expect it to snowball, but it did. And now I can't seem to stop. So, there you go. I hope my T sees it someday. They will appreciate where I started and where I've been going. Alright? I will see you later, my kitty cubs. Remember, I want you to be kind to yourselves. I want you to be gentle with yourselves. You're not perfect. You're not going to be. Just try and do better and be better. That's all you can do. And the one self-love act you're going to do for yourself today, put it down below. As for me, I'm not sure what I'm going to do for myself today, to be honest. I'll probably make me a good breakfast. Because, let's face it, a good breakfast is good for you. Give you energy throughout the day. That thing's frozen over again. Anyway, I will see you later, my kitty cubs. I love y'all. Bye-bye. Bye.